But what we essentially want to happen here is for a Magna Carta to be drafted into law to protect netizens' rights. And at the same time, for me personally, I feel that there should also be a framework upon which we should guide how we regulate ourselves. And yeah, this debate came up before the cybercrime law because we feel that, as netizens, you have a tool in your hands that's very powerful. We want a piece of legislation passed. We we hope that stakeholders can come together to make it happen. We're, of course, not sure how long it's going to take, but there is a draft ready. For me personally, the three most important things that should be tackled in a Magna Carta will be, again, promoting freedom of expression. And now we have this dilemma kasi nga there's a cybercrime law which talks about online libel and how do we deal with that. So we're also now going to tackle cybercrime. So, protecting freedom of speech, but at the same time, for me personally, it should also show, okay, what are the parameters when freedom of speech is violated, or when, for example, when plagiarism happens, when there's infringement of intellectual property. That's very important. You see images being thrown off the web and people just lifting images. What are the legal frameworks that should guide it? And now with the Cybercrime Act, does the Cybercrime Act address the needs of this Magna Carta or this group of people? Diba? Does it really protect us, or does it inhibit us? Does it oppress freedom of speech? So we have to be able to take a look at how the laws will be able to enable freer conversation while making sure that people use the medium responsibly. A Magna Carta for internet freedom or a Magna Carta for netizens addresses specific needs. Kasi then, our legal framework has been very slow in catching up to the evolution of technology, to the evolution and how people are using the all of these online media. So we feel that a Magna Carta will be able to consolidate the different principles. Siguro ganun lang. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but there's a need to make sure that everything is nicely housed in one piece of legislation. You probably reinforce or reiterate certain laws that are already present, but it should give a clear legal framework for how people online should I guess engage with one another. It also gives a legal framework for, what if rights are violated? What happens then? What if, one person or one entity's rights is violated over another? So, yun lang. Para lang mas malinis siya. It makes it more streamlined, and it also gives you a point of reference for everything that's happening now online.